commanding the gates of 2026. This prayer is mandatory. Before another day begins, before another month unfolds, before another season opens its doors, you must understand that years do not just change by calendar. They shift by spiritual authority. Many people enter a new year casually, but those who understand divine timing know that every new season contains gates. Gates are entry points. Gates are doors of opportunity, doors of warfare, doors of blessing, and doors of decision. What enters your life in 2026 will often be determined by what you allow or reject at its gates. And the scripture declares, "Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in." This means gates can be commanded. They can be spoken to. They can respond to spiritual authority. You are not powerless before your future. You have been given a voice, and heaven expects you to use it. And I feel deeply that many are standing at the edge of something significant. 2026 is not an ordinary year for you. It carries assignments, answers, restorations, divine connections, and uncommon favor. But nothing valuable should be entered passively. You do not approach your future asleep. You approach it awake in prayer. And say this with faith: every gate assigned to block my advancement in 2026 be broken in the name of the Lord. Every ancient door resisting my progress open by fire. Every power sitting at the entrance of my next season be removed. And there are gates of finances. There are gates of marriage, gates of health, gates of ministry, gates of peace. Some people keep circling because the gates before them were never addressed. But tonight, today, in this sacred moment, you are not remaining silent. And pray, Father, I command the gates of 2026 to open for divine acceleration. Let doors of favor locate me. Let opportunities I did not chase come under divine orchestration. Let what belongs to me not be diverted to another. And every evil voice speaking against your tomorrow must be silenced. Every cycle of delay must end. Every inherited limitation must stop at the border of this year. You are not carrying old battles into a new season. And declare boldly, I will not enter 2026 empty-handed. I will not enter weak. I will not enter confused. I enter with clarity, with authority, with covering, and with divine backing. And there are moments in life when prayer is not optional, it is necessary. This is one of those moments. This prayer is mandatory because your future matters, your household matters, your destiny matters, and call upon the Lord and say, establish my steps in 2026. Order my path, disconnect me from distractions, align me with purpose, protect me from counterfeit opportunities, preserve my mind from fear and my heart from discouragement. And I decree over you, the gates of loss are closed, the gates of shame are closed, the gates of premature endings are closed. But the gates of increase are opening, the gates of restoration are opening, the gates of uncommon testimony are opening now. And walk into 2026 with expectation. Walk with authority. Walk knowing that what has been prayed over cannot be casually stolen. What has been surrendered to God cannot be manipulated by darkness, and this is your moment to command the gates. Speak now, pray now, believe now, and let 2026 answer to the authority heaven has placed upon your life. And a new year is more than the turning of a calendar page. In the spiritual realm, every season has gates, and gates represent points of entry, decision, and access. They determine what enters and what is kept out. Many people move into new seasons without understanding this mystery, but those who recognize spiritual timing know they must prepare themselves through prayer and awareness. The scriptures reveal that gates can be spoken to and commanded. This means your future is not meant to be approached passively. What you allow at the entrance of a new year can influence the direction, atmosphere, and outcomes ahead. And before stepping into a new year, prayer becomes a sacred act of preparation. It is through prayer that hearts are aligned, minds are strengthened, and paths are made clear. A year entered without prayer is often entered without direction, but prayer invites wisdom, protection, and divine order. It allows you to place your plans, family, goals, and future into higher hands. Prayer is not merely a ritual, but a declaration that you refuse to walk into another season, relying only on human strength. By praying before 2026 begins, you establish spiritual readiness and create room for peace, discernment, and favor. And closed doors are not always permanent. Sometimes they are waiting for someone to approach them with faith and authority. Many barriers remain in place because no one has challenged them through prayer. Spiritual authority allows you to address obstacles, delays, and invisible resistance standing before your progress. When you pray with intention, you are not begging from a position of weakness, but speaking with confidence and expectation. Doors connected to opportunities, restoration, provision, and advancement can open when aligned with divine purpose. What has remained inaccessible for a season can suddenly shift when confronted by persistent prayer and unwavering belief. And many people carry patterns into new seasons without realizing they are repeating cycles that no longer serve their future. Fear, delay, disappointment, failure, and inherited struggles often continue because they are never intentionally confronted. A new year offers an opportunity to reject what has followed you for too long. This requires awareness, boldness, and a willingness to separate from limiting beliefs and destructive habits. Through intentional prayer and focused declarations, you can refuse agreement with old patterns and establish a different direction. Breaking negative cycles is not only about ending what was harmful, but also making room for healthier outcomes and renewed momentum. And divine favor and protection are essential when stepping into an unfamiliar season. Favor opens doors that effort alone cannot unlock and positions you in places aligned with purpose. Protection guards your path from unnecessary distractions, harmful influences, and unexpected setbacks. Inviting these through prayer reflects wisdom, not fear, because every new season carries both opportunities and challenges. When you seek guidance and covering, you acknowledge the need for clarity beyond your own understanding. Prayer creates a space where peace can replace anxiety, and confidence can replace uncertainty. Walking under divine favor and protection allows you to move forward with assurance and stability. And entering a new year with faith and authority changes the way you approach what lies ahead. Instead of moving with uncertainty or hesitation, you step forward with expectation and confidence. Faith helps you see beyond present limitations and believe that new possibilities are available. Authority reminds you that your words, decisions, and actions carry influence over the atmosphere you create around your life. A prepared mindset refuses to be controlled by fear, past disappointments, or negative predictions. Walking into 2026 with spiritual confidence means embracing purpose, remaining focused on what matters, and expecting alignment with the opportunities designed for your journey.